And patch notes, we are going through the patch notes and I will be talking what we have. So basically we have 24 new legendaries. We already know this. So keep the barbarians because I don't really know barbarian items. I need to play the class first. So let's go over the Blood Knight. Blood Conce's pants. While Abomination is active, your primary attacks cause enemies to bleed, dealing 491 damage per second for 3 seconds. I guess this will increase when you get like more damage. I guess. I think there should be like this amount of percentile damage. So this sounds good. This makes Abomination a bit better, I guess. Ferryman's Lantern offhand. Ravage also deals an additional 435 damage to bleeding enemies. Yeah, they're buffing Ravage. That's good because nobody really used it. I think Ravage can be good with V2s, at least in PvP. Indulgence Calligrapher main hand. Whirling Strike is now activated up to 3 times. Each strike causing enemies to bleed, with the strike knocking enemies into the air. All right, I'm so excited to see a Blood Knight jumping into the group using Skeever. Then he uses Wave of Blood to CC them again. Then he uses Whirling Strike to knock them up again. Then he uses Wave of Blood to knock them up again. Then he uses Whirling Strike to knock them up again. Then he uses Wave of Blood to knock them up again. Then he uses Whirling Strike to knock them up again. And then he uses the Skeever. And now he's out of CCs. And I don't think anybody is living anymore. Why do they give... Well, so Blood Knights can have 6, 8 CCs in a row. Alright, fair enough. I guess we have a lot of people calling Blood Knights because those CCs are going to last way over 10 seconds. It's going to be absolutely broken. But hey, I guess it's gonna be fun. Alright. Masquerade of Dimar Helm. Whirling Strike also increases your damage by 10% for 3 seconds. Alright, so you can even proc V2s while CCing your enemies. That's nice. Taste of Copper. Shoulder. Swarm of Bats now passively sends bats to attack bleeding enemies and can be activated to deal damage to nearby bleeding enemies, causing the bats to return and heal you. This is fine. Yeah, looks good. Teeming Grotto Chest. Swarm of Bats also destroys enemy armor, increasing damage dealt by 10%. I like they're giving more of these where you get extra damage done to the enemies that will help your whole team. Alright, Crusader. We have a helmet. Concentration of Cal's Intense Holy Flame that deals damage to yourself and nearby enemies. Deals damage to yourself and nearby. I guess this is gonna hurt like hell. This is definitely gonna hurt a lot. Alright, offhand, Shelled Glare now surrounds you in protective light that damages and blinds nearby enemies when. So now you cannot attack them at all or you're gonna get stunned. Alright, that's interesting. That is interesting. Shield Charge now causes you to leap to target location, gathering and damaging nearby enemies. Leap, so you jump just like with a flying dragon, I guess. Shoulders, Conjuration of Light cooldown is reduced by 1 second for each attack received while active. To count to 4 times. Conjuration of Light. Don't tell me this is the one that makes you immune to damage and you can reduce it by 4 seconds, like having it almost up all the time. Hopefully it's not that, because that's gonna be really horrible, but yeah. Chest, Conjuration of Light now grants you an Absorb Shield. Okay. Trial by Fury main hand. Receiving damage from an enemy will cause your next sacrifice detonate on hit dealing. Yeah. Doesn't sound really interesting. Demon Hunter Helm. Sentry now summons shadows arrow toward the nearby enemies. Alright. Strafe summons a shadow to attack nearby enemies. I mean, it can be good. Monk getting a summon build for PvP. Ooh. Well, Monk is next up. Activating ranges also create this filter for 4 seconds, allowing your field summons to fire up to 1 additional build for 0.5 seconds. Seems like Demon Hunter is also getting a summon build. Main hand. Smoke Screen now creates a fog, making you instantly invisible. Alright, that's the same thing. Freeing you from current... Oh my god, this is making them really good. Effect... Oh my god. Immune to knockback. I mean, like, this is the one that's gonna make whale demon hunters absolutely disgusting. As you think, Because Demon Hunters kill you in 2 to 3 seconds. Yeah, so if you CC them, but they can get out of your CC and turn invincible and afterwards CC you and kind of just CC combo you afterwards. This is gonna be there, like everybody's gonna use this. It's gonna make it super hard to deal with Demon Hunters. Because every time you CC them, they just go away and either run or just kill you afterwards. Alright. Waltz on Shatterglass shoulders when a knife trap is triggered near sentry, that sentry gains 30 increased speed. I don't know if that's gonna be good. When summons your inner demon, the controller attacks your target, but no longer passively increases your movement speed. So this is kind of like Torrent Wizard, like you get a kind of orb that just attacks everything around you. All right, let's see the mountain. Shoulders. Wave of light now protects you and surrounding alias with a large golden bell. Receiving damage while active creates a wave of damage to surrounding enemies. So do we get a shield, or is this just like if you are not protected, it just buff that damages enemies if you get hit? Doesn't sound that great. Alright, chest. Wave of light range is increased. Don't we have this chest already? Don't we have wave of light range already? Range increase. Don't we? We have it already. Why do we get another one? Alright, I guess. Thank you. Offhand, Mystic Strike charges increased by 1. Ooh. 4 Mystic Strikes. Nasty. That's gonna be nasty. Alright. Pants. Mystic Strike now throws soul energy dealing damage when it hits an enemy and summoning a phantom that controls attack the enemy. I feel like that's not gonna be as good as we would like. The original is called Harmony Zone 29% with Master. Yeah, and that's what I thought. So this is gonna be upgraded one. Okay. Helm. Inner Sanctuary now increases movement speed and primary attack damage for player and their summons. Yeah, this is, if this has less primary attack, yeah, this is absolutely unusable. No one's gonna use that. That's not good. Alright. Main hand. Mystic Ally summons 2 spiritual entities that utilize Soulfire and Wind to attack the enemy. Overall, pretty bad for a monk. I don't see... Like, Mystic Strike can be good. We already have this. It's just... Oh, yeah. I'm gonna skip this. That's bad. Necromancer. Offhand. Command Golem applies a vulnerability effect to surrounding enemies. Increase damage received by. So everybody else is getting this except monk. Alright. Gotcha. Shoulders. Skeletal mage damage is increased by 10% up to 40% for each different damage effect active on the enemy. So this is good for dungeons, I think. Chest. Bone armor applies a cloak of frost to you. I was thinking about the invisible. I was like, what, bro? Please no. To you and your summons, damaging and chilling nearby enemies. Okay, that's fine. I was thinking they are getting invisibility. Common skeleton summons rotting zombies, damaging and slowing nearby enemies. Alright. Undying Malice. Pants. When active, bone armor also increases critical hit rate by 20%. They're gonna hit hard. If they somehow can get 20% critical hit chance from everything, like from sets and this, they're gonna hit hard. Main hand. Bone Spear destroys enemy armor, increasing critical damage deal. Oh my god. Yeah, this... They're gonna have some nasty critical hit damage builds for sure. Alright, Wizard. Just Lightning Nova now releases a shockwave in the surrounding area. Enemies hit will continue to be damaged and previously stunned. Nice, alright. That's gonna be really good. Although it's just one cast, so... But if it's 6 seconds cooldown too, then... that's good. Shoulders. Disintegrate releases a spare of energy that attacks enemies in range and dissolves their armor. Yeah, everybody is getting this except Monk. Okay. Helm. Slow time now increases your attack speed, movement speed, and the rate at which skill are effects and continual damage resolve. Oh my god. That's gonna be good. They're gonna slap that on Arcane Torrent build. Oh, but it's not continual. Arcane Torrent is not continual damage. So, okay. It's not that great then. Alright, never mind. offhand, Lightning Nova's cooldown is reduced by 15%. So this is like a non-awakening people. If you don't have rank 10s, you like this. If you do, you never use this because you already have this from awakenings. Band's disintegrate cooldown is reduced by 1 second each time it hits a target, up to maximum of 3 seconds. Cool down. So if I'm beaming someone, do I get more bar or how does this work? I have no idea. Main hand, magic missile triggers an explosion for every 3 magic missile that hits an enemy, which causes AoE damage. This is probably gonna be pretty good. If we will probably have magic missile builds, because at least with other classes you can have 2 main hands working on your primary attacks. So we can have this, and you can have the one where you hit 3 or 2 additional targets. So you can make explosions. Like if you are farming in PvE, you can explode 3 targets when you are hitting there and just 2-3 times the damage. This might work on PvP too if you are hitting a groups. Another feature updates, Challenge Rift update. Season 2 Challenge Rift include as introducing Season 4 or 3, I mean, Immortal weekly reward chances. The following updates have been made. Vault rewards have improved, chances of rewards improved gear, that's good. Players are no longer required to add items to the vault with Challenge Rifts. That's challenge. Wasn't those added when you used crests? I guess Challenge Rifts also gave those, but like the normal Rifts with the crest also gave that. Alright, items will be added to vault at 3 AM server time on Monday and Saturday automatically. Oh, so we don't get extra gear, we just get set of gears and that's it, and you choose from those. The gear available will be more proportionate to the class distribution among immortals. That's cool, so everybody should have as much. But if you're playing class that people doesn't play, then you have an advantage. Battleground change. Based on community feedback, we noticed players were keen to receive their end of season rewards before the season end occurs. Change this, we're including more rewards on ranking up. Players will now receive reward stones every time they rank up until they reach legendary rank. We have also changed the going for Battleground to ensure that if a good player is no longer online, they will be removed from the current queue to prevent the match from falling to start. But that's one of the reasons why we have those. Okay. Helguari boss invulnerability phase removal. Thank you. So from some of those. I don't think nobody likes the invulnerable phases. Daylight saving adjustment. Yeah, with this we already know. So we're just getting 1 hour setback. Fractured plane adjustments. Countdown chest now drop legendary gems. Okay. Set items bonuses can now be gained as blessings. Alright, that's nice. The chance of finding blessing and challenge rooms has increased. Alright, that's nice too. Legendary affixes on gear have been strengthened. I guess that's like to level 4, you know. Blessings have been strengthened. Alright. Battle pass. Alright. Let's not check that. Returning events. Alright, Sadish to Conqueror. Yeah, we are definitely going to play Conqueror a lot. This is one of the best modes we have inside the game. Adventure Path limited time event. Alright. Regional specific addition. Inactive player dungeon removal of Fair Water Geek. I think this is already in here. I'm not sure. And that's about it. Alright. Thank you for watching.